Hi there, it's Drive-by DIY, and as you can see, it's pretty cold. It's about -4, -5 today. So I think it would be a good day to do some battery work on this Vauxhall Zafira. I know you've all seen probably videos out there on batteries and stuff, but it's always good to have more updated stuff. So it's 1.6 Zafira Vauxhall, and we're going to test the battery and change it over, or show you how to change it over, see if it's all right. Right then, so this is a battery. This is a good battery. It's a GM battery. It's a genuine. There's the part number, 12 volt, 55 amp. That's the battery you want in here if you're going to change it out. It's quite easy to change this out. I do have videos on it. Down here there is a clamp which is missing, and I've got to replace it. Don't know how that went missing because it was there before. Mustn't have timed it that well. There's your positive, there's your negative. Obviously when you're changing a battery, take your negative off first, then your positive, and then when you replace it, positive back and then negative. 10mm bolts to undo. Might be worth giving them a clean as well when you're done. But we're going to test the battery anyway and see what we've got. This car has been stood around for a while. It's been stood probably all week. I haven't driven it for about 5 days. So we're going to give it a load test and see what it's like. Right, so just going to give it a test. Just see what's on. So obviously negative lead to negative, and then positive. Give it a scrape through. And we've got 10.93 volts. So I'm going to give it a load test and then see if it starts up. So this is my load tester, so we're going to load it. It's showing just over 12 volts. So it just shows the difference between a DVOM and other equipment as well. So just going to tap it and see what it gives me. So the battery is slowly on the weak side, but still within the green. So I'm going to start it up and run it and see where we are from there. So that started up pretty well. So it's a good strong battery. It's -2 at the moment. So we're going to go back and check out how the alternator's working and see if we're getting a good charge on the alternator. So starting the car up, that's what the alternator's giving out. So we've got a good charging alternator. So I'm not worried about anything to do with the alternator. So that's always worth a good test to do. So you should always, anything more as you start to approach towards 15 volts or whatever, then you're on an overcharge. But obviously the more stuff you use. See, look, this is a good thing when you don't get a good ground. So I'm just resting it against a dirty bit, and put it on something that is not dirty and something's clean, and that's what you're getting. So it just shows the difference between something that's dirty and something that's clean. That's definitely well worth thinking when you're testing your battery. Always clean the terminals and get a good clean connection. So with the engine off, if we just test our battery now we're back up to a nice good charge, 12.46. Obviously the more it runs the better it'll charge, so we'll give it another load test and see just how strong this battery is. This is an original battery as well. It's probably about 7 years old now, nearly 8 years old, and it's still holding a good, a good performance for the car. So let's just see what the load readings are. So with that, it's back up to a reasonable charge now, so I'm just going to give it a bit of a load test. So that's gone up, so it's within spec, not far away, but it is an old battery. Obviously when you do these load tests, don't hold it down for too long. So obviously when the battery's fully charged up, and it is -2 and it's still holding out, but I think with 7 years old we're probably coming to that point now where we might be changing it before long. So yeah, it's gone down to a week, so yeah, but obviously it's a cold day and these are things to consider with your battery. And when you get out there and find your battery is completely dead, it's probably been telling you that for a while, but you just didn't notice. So yeah, so hopefully this helps you a little bit in these cold times. Thanks for watching. I'm Driveway DIYer. Give us a subscribe or a thumbs up, and check out some of my other videos as well, and battery videos. So I'll link them in the description so you can have a look at those when changing a battery. So thanks for watching.